Hello, esteemed viewers, depending on your time zone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and possibly good night. Hey, Mankie-Tanen is my name. I'm a restaurant advocate at West Admiralty Republic of the Supreme Court of Nigeria, socio-political analyst, and a mental shift coach. I live in the city of Port Harcourt. For lack of better explanation, I have come to this conclusion that Nigeria is a theater of absurdities extraordinary every day in action. As sad as that is, but that is the reality. I want to share something about a kind of dirty development that is on the front page, so to say. It was Peter Obi who said something that attracted my attention some time ago when he has this to say. That remember, educational qualification is not a measure of integrity. There are many criminals that went to school with educational qualifications, unquote. That makes a lot of meaning to me. I'm sure you are following the trend of event from Edo State. One imposed Monday, Ekovoro, who has been rapidly confirmed by Supreme Court, rapidly, while the judicial system is being played like a chess game around the dirty and ugly things that are playing out in Rivers State, which is the political coup. Things have degenerated so bad to the point that a sitting governor can threaten a person of such international capacity and exposure like Peter Obi. From 2023 presidential campaign period till now, we have watched what an Islamic imam, precisely, and I agree with him, prefer to call genocide against the Igbos going on, and the president has not deemed it fit to say anything about it. That is continuing till now in Lagos State. The thing has gotten so bad. This is the same Edo State that people who were on human hunting expedition from Rivers State, where they have declared state of emergency, were heading home and they were caught at Irume. And this same governor ran to the north to pay a ransom of 6 billion instead of asking for an investigation as to their mission, their purpose, and where they were coming from and where they were going. The president have not said anything. Security agents have not said anything. That's why when I said that this present government in Nigeria, this APC government, came to office based on my own analysis on two prongs of evil alliance with terrorists and alliance with imperialists. This is the terrorist angle. If you watch the body language of this government, you will notice that they are all their threat, their boastfulness, their audacious impunity that they are challenging, talking about the fact that they are going to get 2027 is anchored on alliance with terrorists, because the terrorists are having their full way. Check around. The terrorists are taking over the entire country. Based on security experts, Abuja is already encircled. Most of our states are encircled with by terrorists. Even the state of emergency that is in Rivers State is connected with this same Islamic agenda. And I warn people, you will see people, they will start appointing emir in Rivers State. Watch out what I'm saying, because they are determined to dip the Quran in the Atlantic Ocean. And our so-called bencher here have sold Rivers State. Watch out the body language. If what has happened in Rivers State can happen, and we say we're in democracy, I reject it. Democracy, my foot. I mean, have we gotten to this level? That a governor can threaten somebody and nobody has said nothing. We are in a virtual state of lawlessness. If you don't know it. Life don't matter. I warned people long ago that if care is not taken, revolution will start with and from Rivers State, and it is already happening. With what has happened in Rivers State, They are gradually shifting. They want to create a mafia state wherein they will have one party. But I tell our ruiners that 2027 is going to be them and the already oppressed, suppressed, and repressed Nigerians. And it's not going to be business as usual. I became so delighted when I heard Peter Obi said, because he kept us party where we are today, based all on his circumstance as to what brought him to office. Now he has realized that the judiciary has been captured when he made the statement that those who don't want our vote to count will be counted. I rest my case. Because we can't continue this way. 2027 is too far. With the body language of APC, with what they are doing, even the one playing APC, PDP, APPDP, PDAPC from Rivers State, I don't think we'll get to that point. This lawlessness is driving them crazy. And very soon, I think the real revolution will start, because Nigerians, we must be ready to take our destiny into our hands. If somebody like Peter Obi can be threatened like this and no security agents have said nothing, even the president is mute, dumb, and deaf, even all that is happening in Lagos State against a particular ethnic group, which the Islamic Imam called genocide, is going on and the president is quiet, then trouble is around the corner. This is a man that cannot pronounce monetary figure. You had him here too, talking about 1.5 million, 15 million. That is how confused we are. This is somebody during his campaign said on the podium, not manipulated, that he will give the people of Edo State insecurity. It is on record. And he was visibly being tapped on the podium. This is it. That's why I tell people, Tinubu did not promise Nigerian leadership. He said he's going to continue from where Buhari stopped. And so all we are seeing is just manifest. He has shown that he is not a Democrat. He's not a leader. What is happening in Lagos is a perfect example. And they are exporting it around the country. What is happening in Rivers State, which the president is thoroughly behind. And I say to you, fellow Nigerians, we cannot, until we say enough is enough. Those who died yesterday were survivors of 2 days ago, according to Ashab. Those who died yesterday were survivors. Those who will die tomorrow were survivors of today. Who will be the next? We can't continue this way. But the reality is that this is where we are. Like Charlie Boy will ask, our mumu never do? Or we are waiting for when we'll be victim? I have challenged my professional organization, who has the sacred duty of speaking to authority and speaking for the voiceless, that is quiet and taking side with the criminality going on. Then when one of us is taken down, you hear us shouting like mother hen that lost the last chick to hawk. It's like we are joking in this country. We joke too much. I pray that you will not be a victim. How would this make meaning to somebody? We can't continue this way. We cannot continue this way. I rest my case.